Imagine a world without names, a world where you are known only by a string of digits. Perhaps it's your social security number or a barcode tattooed on your wrist. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? We take our names for granted, these words that are uttered countless times throughout our lives. They are more than just labels, they are the threads that stitch us into the tapestry of humanity. They connect us to our ancestors, our cultures, and our very sense of self. But why do we have names? Why not numbers, as some societies have experimented with? The answer lies in the intricate relationship between language, culture, and the very essence of what it means to be human. This essay explores the history, significance, and psychology of names, reminding us why these seemingly simple words hold such profound power in our lives. The earliest evidence of personal names takes us back to ancient Mesopotamia, around 3500 BC. This was a time when human civilization was just beginning to take shape, and the concept of identity was emerging as a crucial aspect of social organization. The people of Mesopotamia, living in the Fertile Crescent between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, were among the first to develop a system of writing, which allowed them to record not only transactions and events, but also personal names. Clay tablets from this era bear the name Kushim, believed to be the oldest known name in human history. Kushim was likely a scribe or an official involved in the administration of grain, a vital resource in ancient Mesopotamian society. The presence of this name on multiple tablets suggests that Kushim was a person of some importance, whose identity needed to be recorded and remembered. It's a tantalizing glimpse into a time when writing was first emerging, and with it, the ability to record and preserve individual identities. The invention of writing was a revolutionary development that transformed human society, enabling the creation of complex administrative systems, legal codes, and literature. Names, as recorded in these early writings, were more than just labels. They were symbols of personal and social identity, reflecting the roles and statuses of individuals within their communities. From these humble beginnings, naming practices evolved and spread throughout the ancient world. As different cultures developed their own writing systems and social structures, they also created unique ways of naming individuals. In ancient Egypt, for example, names were often imbued with religious and mythological significance, reflecting the deep spiritual beliefs of the society. Egyptians developed elaborate systems of hieroglyphic names, often incorporating elements of mythology and spirituality. Names like Tutankhamun, which means living image of Amun, connected individuals to the gods and the divine order. These names were not only personal identifiers but also expressions of cultural values and religious devotion. The Greeks and Romans favored names that reflected virtues, occupations, or family lineage. In ancient Greece, names like Socrates, meaning powerful, or Aristotle, meaning best purpose, conveyed qualities that were admired in their society. Roman names often included a family name, or nomen, which indicated the individual's clan or gens, as well as a personal name or praenomen, and sometimes a nickname or cognomen that described a characteristic or achievement. These ancient traditions laid the groundwork for the diverse and fascinating ways in which we use names today. Over time, naming conventions have continued to evolve, influenced by cultural exchanges, migrations, and historical events. In medieval Europe, for example, the introduction of surnames helped to distinguish individuals within growing populations and complex social hierarchies. Whether passed down through generations or chosen for their unique sound or meaning, names remain an integral part of our collective human story. They connect us to our ancestors, reflect our cultural heritage, and express our personal identities. In many cultures, names are chosen with great care and thought, often carrying significant meanings or honoring loved ones. Throughout history, the development of writing systems and the increasing complexity of societies led to more elaborate naming conventions. As societies grew and became more interconnected, the need for precise and consistent naming systems became more important. This led to the creation of family names, titles, and other identifiers that helped to organize and manage social relationships. In many cultures, surnames emerged, often denoting a person's family, location, or profession. These surnames provided valuable information about an individual's background and social status. For example, the surname Smith indicated a person who worked as a blacksmith, while Johnson meant son of John. Such naming conventions helped to establish social order and continuity within communities. This evolution highlights the growing need to distinguish individuals within larger and more interconnected populations. As we continue to navigate the complexities of modern life, names remain a fundamental aspect of our identity, linking us to our past and shaping our future. They are a testament to the enduring human desire to be known, remembered, and connected to one another. Travel the world, and you'll discover a breathtaking array of naming traditions, each one a unique reflection of the values, beliefs, and histories of its people. Names are more than just labels. They are imbued with deep meanings and significance that often transcend generations. In many cultures, the act of naming is a sacred ritual, a moment of profound importance that can shape a person's identity and destiny. In many African cultures, names are not merely identifiers but powerful statements about a child's destiny or the circumstances surrounding their birth. For instance, a child born during a time of hardship might be given a name that means strength or perseverance. These names often carry stories and legacies connecting the individual to their community and ancestors. The naming ceremony itself is a vibrant celebration filled with music, dance, and rituals that honor the new life and the name bestowed upon it. This practice underscores the deep spiritual significance many cultures attach to names, viewing them as integral to a person's life journey. Japanese naming traditions often emphasize auspicious sounds and characters, with parents carefully selecting names that reflect their hopes and dreams for their children. The choice of kanji characters, each carrying its own meaning, adds another layer of depth to Japanese names, demonstrating the intricate connection between language, culture, and identity. The process of choosing a name can involve consultations with elders, religious figures, or even professional name consultants, highlighting the importance placed on this decision. The kanji characters used in Japanese names are not chosen lightly. Each character has its own meaning and connotation, and the combination of characters can convey a wealth of information about the individual's heritage, aspirations, and the hopes of their parents. This meticulous process of name selection is a testament to the cultural richness and the profound respect for tradition that permeates Japanese society. From the rolling hills of Ireland to the bustling streets of India, names serve as threads, weaving together the rich tapestry of human culture. In Ireland, names often reflect the country's Celtic heritage, with many names derived from ancient Gaelic words and legends. In India, the diversity of languages, religions, and cultures results in a vast array of naming traditions, each with its own unique significance. Whether it's a name that honors a deity, a natural element, or a family ancestor, the act of naming is a universal expression of identity, heritage, and the human experience. Think about your own name for a moment. It's more than just a label or a word used to get your attention. Your name is a significant part of your identity, a unique marker that distinguishes you from everyone else. It carries with it a history, a set of experiences, and a collection of memories that are uniquely yours. How does it make you feel? When you hear your name, does it bring a smile to your face, a sense of warmth, or perhaps a feeling of nostalgia? Our names can evoke a wide range of emotions, from pride and joy to a sense of belonging or even amusement. Does it evoke a sense of pride, belonging, or even amusement? These emotions are not random, they are deeply rooted in our psychological makeup. Our names are often the first words we learn to recognize and write, becoming deeply intertwined with our developing identities. Psychologists have long recognized the powerful influence names have on our sense of self. They have studied how names can affect our self-esteem, our social interactions, and even our life choices. The name we carry can shape our destiny in subtle yet profound ways. Our names are often the first words we learn to recognize and write, becoming deeply intertwined with our developing identities. From a young age, we are taught to respond to our names, to see them as a reflection of who we are. This early association between our names and our sense of self lays the foundation for our identity. Studies have shown that people respond differently to their own names compared to other words, even when those words are equally familiar. This phenomenon, known as the cocktail party effect, highlights the special status our names hold in our minds. Our brains are wired to pay attention to our names, to prioritize them over other stimuli. This suggests that our brains process our names in a unique and privileged way, highlighting their fundamental role in our self-concept. Brain imaging studies have shown that hearing our own names activates different areas of the brain compared to hearing other names. This neural response underscores the deep connection between our names and our sense of self. Furthermore, our names can influence how others perceive and interact with us. A name can carry social and cultural connotations that affect how we are treated by others. For example, a name that is perceived as strong and confident might lead to different social experiences than one that is seen as shy or timid. A name that is perceived as strong and confident might lead to different social experiences than one that is seen as shy or timid. This can have a significant impact on our social interactions and opportunities. Our names can open doors or close them, shape our relationships, and influence our career paths. This phenomenon underscores the social significance of names, highlighting how they can shape our interactions and opportunities throughout our lives. Our names are not just personal identifiers, they are social tools that can influence how we navigate the world. Our names are not just labels, they are integral to who we are. They are the anchors of our identity, connecting us to our past, shaping our present, and influencing our future. They carry with them the weight of our personal history and the promise of our potential. They are the anchors of our identity, connecting us to our past, shaping our present, and influencing our future. Our names are a testament to our journey, a reflection of our experiences, and a symbol of our individuality. They are more than just words, they are a vital part of who we are.